Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and the Beautiful, Poppy dumps info on Finn for explosive Monday. Bold and the Beautiful has Finn about to find out the name of the man who fathered Poppy Nozawa's daughter as Friday's cliffhanger rolls into Monday on the CBS soap. Then John Finnegan will understand why his aunt has this conversation with him. But there's a chance he won't walk away happy after he hears what she has to say. Or, will he? Finn opens the door to Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, his mother's polar opposite sister. So his aunt may have something to share with John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. Or does she have something to ask him instead? We soon find out when Monday rolls around on Bold and the Beautiful. Some fans think Finn's about to find out he's the father of a 20-year-old. Across town, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, sadness causes a tear to trickle out of the corner of Bill Spencer's, Don Diamant, eye. He first arrived to surprise Poppy. But instead, he found a distraught Luna alone. She wants to know who her father is, and her mother keeps this under wraps. So, Bill listens to her complaint. Then he agrees with this young intern that she has a right to know. So, Finn and Poppy discuss this, as well as Luna and Bill, as Friday's Bold and the Beautiful came to a close. The theories ran rampant a while back that Poppy's daughter was spawned inside Lee Finnegan's, Naomi Matsuda, home. This came up while Finn's mother reminisced how Poppy Nozawa lived with them at one time. Lee, Finn, and Jack Finnegan, Ted King, were under the same roof around the same time Lee's free-spirited sister became pregnant with Luna. So, if Poppy tells Finn that his father is also Luna's father, that could be enough to put him over the edge. Or this might even go a step further for John Finnegan. Could he be his cousin's daddy? He's already dealing with the death of his birth mother, who died at the hands of his wife. So this wouldn't be good. Finn was in college at the time Poppy Nozawa moved in with his family. So, he was a young man. Another theory has Finn as Luna's father. A night out with college buddies and overdoing it with alcohol could cause a wrong turn into a bedroom. Well, it happens. So, is Finn's aunt about to tell him that he's the father? Or is he being targeted as a helper in Poppy's ploy? One thing is for sure, we can look forward to an explosive Bold and the Beautiful when Monday rolls along. If Finn or Jack Finnegan end up as Luna's father, the ramifications would likely spread like wildfire. But maybe that's not what Poppy Nozawa is about to tell Finn. It's possible now that her daughter demands to know her father's identity, the free-spirited woman may not be too sure of who the father is. While she's told Bill Spencer that he's not the father, after what Luna said on Friday, it could be that her mom attempts to throw the publishing icon off the trail. Or she might not be sure who the father is. After all, we learned from her sister that she bedded down quite a few men in her day. If Poppy thinks Bill could be Luna's father, why would she need Finn? The only other doctor in the family is Lee, and she's not going to do anything to help her sister. But Finn is also a doctor, whom Poppy gets along with. So, is she about to ask Finn for help with a sneaky ploy to get a definitive answer on who is Luna's father once and for all? Maybe she plans to collect Bill's DNA from a glass or his toothbrush. She might have come to Finn to ask that he run Bill's DNA against the DNA she also collects from her daughter. As a Bold and the Beautiful's Friday cliffhanger, it looks like Poppy Nozawa is about to reveal to John Finnegan the identity of her daughter's father. Or at least who she believes it is on the CBS soap. In the heart of Los Angeles, where glamour and intrigue intertwine like the vines of a forbidden garden, the stage is set for another whirlwind of drama in the lives of the rich and the beautiful. As the sun rises over the city skyline, casting its golden hues upon the towering buildings, a storm brews beneath the surface, ready to unleash its fury upon the unsuspecting inhabitants of this glittering metropolis. Among the elite of this world stands Poppy Montgomery, a woman whose presence commands attention wherever she goes. With her piercing gaze and impeccable style, she exudes an aura of mystery and allure that draws people in like moths to a flame. But beneath her polished exterior lies a cunning mind and a heart full of secrets, waiting to be revealed at the opportune moment. As the clock strikes noon on this fateful Monday, Poppy finds herself seated in a quaint cafe, sipping on a cup of steaming espresso as she waits for her rendezvous. Across from her sits a young journalist, hungry for the next big scoop that will catapult her career to new heights. Little does she know, she's about to get more than she bargained for. With a coy smile playing on her lips, Poppy leans in closer, her voice barely above a whisper as she begins to weave her tale of deception and betrayal. She speaks of a man named Finn, a respected doctor with a heart of gold and a past shrouded in darkness. As the words tumble from her lips, the journalist's eyes widen in disbelief, her pen poised to capture every juicy detail. Finn isn't who he claims to be, Poppy declares, her voice laced with venom. He may wear the facade of a loving husband and a devoted healer, but beneath it all, lies a web of lies and deceit that threatens to tear his world apart. With each revelation, the journalist's excitement grows, her fingers flying across the pages of her notebook as she scribbles down every damning word. This is the story she's been waiting for, the one that will make her a household name overnight. But Poppy isn't finished yet. With a flourish, she produces a stack of photographs, each one more incriminating than the last. They capture moments of intimacy between Finn and a mysterious woman, their faces locked in passion as if the rest of the world ceased to exist. He's been cheating on Steffi, Poppy reveals, her voice dripping with disdain. And not just with anyone, but with her own sister, Hope. The journalist's eyes widen in shock, her mind struggling to process the magnitude of the bombshell that has just been dropped in her lap. This is the scandal of the century, the kind of story that will send shockwaves through the entire city and beyond. As Poppy watches the journalist scramble to make sense of it all, a sense of satisfaction washes over her. She may be a master manipulator, pulling the strings from behind the scenes, but there's no denying the thrill that comes from watching her carefully laid plans come to fruition. But even as she revels in her victory, Poppy knows that this is only the beginning. There are still secrets yet to be uncovered, alliances yet to be forged, and battles yet to be won. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, the game is never truly over. And as the sun sets on another day in Los Angeles, casting its fiery glow upon the horizon, one thing is certain, nothing will ever be the same again.